Alright, so we'll take a look at the homework here. And let's see. Page 581, I asked you to do 6 to 9. So let's see what this looks like for number 6. It says 2 over y plus 4 plus y is equal to 1 over 5. So the LCD here, we need a factor of 5 and we need a factor of y plus 4. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to multiply that times everything. Save a little bit of work. I'm not going to write down that times everything. Well, you know what, maybe I will. Be a good example. So 2 over y plus 4. Alright, so these cancel, you get 10. Let's see here, this would be 5y squared plus 20y equals y plus 4. Let's get everything on the same side. This would be 19y. This would be 6. And I'm not sure if that is going to factor. So I might have to use quadratic formula. Let's see here. 19 squared minus 4 times 5 times 6 is 241. So that should be the answer for number 6. Alright. Number 7 is just an easy proportion. Number 8 is a proportion. Number 9 is similar to the first problem we did in class. Let's see in the back here. I asked you to do 13 to 19. Number 19 is pretty easy. You might have had, no. Yeah, you might have had trouble at number 17. Number 17, it says 3 over a minus 6 minus 1 over a minus 2 is equal to 3. So the LCD here would be a minus 6 times a minus 2. And let's see what happens here. Want to get everything on the same side. So let's see, 3a minus a is 2a. So if we bring that over, this would be minus 10a. And the 6's cancel, so we could factor out an a. And we'd get a is 0 and a is 10. And taking a look, both of them would be fine. There's no extraneous solutions there for number 17. Let me see here. Did I do that right? A minus 6 and a minus 2. Looks like the book's getting a different answer. Let me see what they did. A minus 6 and a minus 2. I did that kind of quickly here. 3a minus 6 minus a minus 6. Yep. Equals a squared minus 2a. That's minus 8a plus 12. Yeah, I did that right. And then minus a plus 6. Yep. 2a. So you subtract that. That's 10a. 17, 6.94, and 1.73. Let me just check something here real quick. Number 17. Yeah, it's given different answers. Oh, because you know what happened? What I did was the 6's cancel. So then it would be a squared minus 10a plus 12. So I thought it was 12 and I brought it over. So let's just go ahead and finish this then. The way we should finish this is using quadratic formula, the opposite of b, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a would give us 10 plus or minus 100 minus 48 is 52. So let's see, 52 is the same thing as 2 and 26, which is 2 and 13, which is Taylor Swift's favorite number. So this would be 10 plus or minus 2 square root of 13 over 2. And if we divide everything by 2 here, we get 5 plus or minus root 13. And I posted the answers in decimal form, but this is the way that we know we always should write our answer. So that was number 17. That was pretty good. Let's see here. 15 looks pretty easy. And the other ones all look like pretty standard problems. So we'll maybe do a couple from practice 9.5. I asked you to do 1 to 6. All right, so number 3 looks pretty good on the practice worksheet. Number 3, it says x plus 10 over x squared minus 2 is equal to 4 over x. Now our LCD here, we could just cross multiply. It's set up as a proportion. The LCD would be x, and then x squared minus 2. So as before, I'm going to multiply that times everything. These cancel, and we get x squared plus 10x is equal to 4x squared minus 8. So bringing everything on the same side, we'd get 3x squared minus 10x minus 8. Factors of 24 that add up to negative 10. Let me see here. So I have to multiply to be negative 24, add up to be negative 10. So 6 and 4, but we have to get negative 10. So 12 and 2. So this would be 3x squared minus 12x plus 2x minus 8. We could make that equal 0, take out a 3x. We get x minus 4. Take out a 2, we get x minus 4. So we get x minus 4 times 3x plus 2 is equal to 0, which is why the answer would be 4, and the other answer would be negative 2/3. All right, both of those would work. I'll do one more, and then that'll be it from the homework review. Taking a look, so number 4 next. Number 4, it says x over x plus 2 plus x is equal to 5x plus 8 over x plus 2. So the LCD would be x plus 2. I'm going to multiply that times everything. And then get everything on the same side. So 3x minus 5 would be minus 2x minus 8. factor this. Get x is 4 and x is -2. Problem is when we go to check, -2 would actually make the denominator equal to 0. So that's an extraneous solution. We're not going to include that. All right, so stay tuned for today's lesson.